Alright guys,
Pick is in!
Pick is in, here it is.
Congrats to Philly, by the way. Ben Simmons is a great addition to your team.
True that. It has to be Ingram. Like, I don't see why else.
It has to be Ingram.
I don't know why they took 5 minutes to make the pick, but
You have the shot, just take it.
Autopilot mode.
Ingram's sweating. Ingram's sweating.
Ingram's sweating out here. He's like,
He's sweating, that boy sweating.
15
seconds.
Oh,
here comes Adam Silver.
With the second pick in the 2016
Three.
NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Brandon.
It's a wrap.
Hey!
It's a wrap. It's a
Brandon,
wrap.
welcome to LA, my G.
Yes.
Welcome
I'm
to
excited,
LA.
man. This is gonna be
Welcome
great.
to LA, boy. He's here.
Brandon. Yo.
We out here.
We out here,
Brandon
man.
Ingram.
He's gonna fit into the squad perfectly. Ooh.
Perfect. We set. We
Let's
set,
get this
boy.
post analysis
Let's get
done, boy.
Let's go, boy.
Oh, y'all gonna hear it right now.
We set. Yeah.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Sammy, aka Laker Boy Ace.
What up, everybody? It's Waleed, aka Laker Boy Waldo. Today we're gonna be talking about Brandon Ingram, his fit to the Lakers, the role we expect him to play, and also the impact of him being drafted and how that affects free agency.
So I think his role with the Lakers is going to be exceptional. I've been waiting for a small forward for a while, especially after the finals, man, watching LeBron. Obviously, Brandon Ingram isn't a LeBron, more of a KD, but that's amazing. But, you know, I really like the wing players, and I think the league with Kawhi Leonards and KDs, Rudy Gays, guys like that which have length, it's hard to defend them. So it's great. It's a great pick that we did with Brandon Ingram.
Right.
And I think that his role with the Lakers will be really good because he's going to be that three-point shooter we need. Last year, we were the worst at the perimeter, like the worst perimeter shooters, and he came off freshman year in Duke with 41% three-point shooting. So I'm super stoked for that. I think D'Angelo is going to give him nice passes. Very optimistic about him.
Yeah, and like if you look at the ideal fit for the Los Angeles Lakers in this draft, it's exactly what, like if you look in the dictionary, it's Brandon Ingram.
Yeah.
You have a small forward, he could play defense, offense, rebound, he could do everything, and that's crazy that the Lakers got that out of the draft.
And that's true. And literally, I see the only weakness in him is maybe he's a bit lazy on defense and his strength. Two things that can be worked on, nothing too critical. You look at a lot of the other prospects, they have a lot of critical things that can't be fixed.
Right, when you outweigh the pros and cons, it's ridiculous. I mean, he even tops the amount of pros than Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
The kid's still growing. He's younger than me and Summy. Like, it's just ridiculous, man. Like, this guy is a prototypical NBA rookie. I just think that says a lot for how the Laker franchise is moving.
And I think he's going to have a great career in the NBA because of, in my opinion, I think we're going to build around him though.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I see that too. Honestly, right now, for the Lakers, I see D'Angelo Russell and Brandon Ingram having the highest potential. They have the highest ceiling, the best chances of being like a true superstar in the league. So yeah, between those two, I feel like, yeah, the team is going to be built around them. I expect those two to stay Lakers for a very, very long time.
It's really a great 1-2 punch.
Yeah. After talking about Brandon Ingram's fit to the team, I think we should talk about what's expected out of him in his rookie season.
So yeah, I expect big things. I mean, I don't have huge expectations. I think that as long as he can come into the league, take good shots, make some of his shots, and just show development, I'll be happy.
Right, yeah, I mean, for us right now as a fan base, we have no expectations of contending. So right now is develop the guys. That's the biggest thing. We have Luke now. It's just, for us, it's just literally just let's just see these young guys develop and have something special get grown out of it.
And for expectations, I think it's more so the roster than just Brandon Ingram. I expect the Lakers, all the players to really mesh together now because they're all young, they all have something to prove, they all have a chip on their shoulder, and I really think this is the year where they start building chemistry together, something last year which was heavily lacking.
Yeah, exactly. And if you look at teams like the Golden State Warriors, it wasn't an overnight success. It was built from a few years from key core players.
Definitely.
So I mean, if we're gonna, that's how the league's shifting these days. So if we're gonna want to be a contending team, that's kind of the formula for success.
And it really is. And for us to go and say, you know, Brandon Ingram's gonna be like KD's rookie season, it's nonsense. You know? We really shouldn't be putting expectations like that on him. He's only 18 years old, and I understand we're the Lakers, so expectations will be huge.
Of course.
But he's young, man.
He's young.
He's still growing into his body, so we're gonna give him a bit of time. But I don't expect him to be a scrub either.
Right, and I'm glad you mentioned that. He's still growing, people. I mean, the kid is expected to grow hopefully another inch, and you have to give expectations for that. If a kid is still growing, you don't expect him to put on so much weight, right? So I mean, we just have to be patient as a franchise on its own, you know? We can't just rush everything. That's how mistakes be made.
Also, yeah, I just want to talk about one more thing about his strength. I hope that the Lakers organization doesn't push him in the weight room. That can lead to injuries later on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
Definitely.
So, you know, I trust the organization. I think they're going to really do a good job with Brandon, especially Luke Walton. I think he knows how to make use of our young players, because each young player we have is perfectly transitioning into the new NBA, a new era, I'd like to say. And Brandon Ingram suits that. Those three-pointers he shoots are really good. He's wet from there.
Yeah.
So really quickly, let's talk about what we think he's gonna average.
Right.
Okay, this is gonna be pretty controversial. There are gonna be people out there saying you're crazy, but okay. I'll say goes, yeah.
Start it off.
I think he's gonna average 17.6 points per game.
0.6.
0.6, bro. I'm confident out here.
Okay.
17.6 points per game. 6.8 rebounds per game. I'll say he gets 2.6 assists per game. And let's say 0.8 steals. I'm very precise.
All right, I'll take it. Summy's cheating a little bit too, because he just checked his stats, and that was very, very similar to, to his stats at
Hey
Duke.
man, he's gonna just replicate the same success.
So for my projected stats, it's kind of similar to Summy's. I'm pointing off here and there. I'm projecting 18.5 points per game.
Optimistic.
Expecting him to be the main player on the team. I don't expect him to be that great at rebounding. I feel like he's gonna get pushed around his rookie season, so I'm gonna drop it to 4 rebounds a game.
Okay.
But then, on top of that, with Luke's free-flowing offense, I expect him to have 5 assists per game. So that's my 18.5, 4, and 5.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. So what does that mean for the free agency? We all know this is big time for free agency. Getting the number 2 pick means a lot to free agent players, because they're gonna see it and be like, okay, this team's got a little young core going. They got D'Angelo, they got Brandon Ingram, and they got my boy Randall out there. So I think it's a lot to work with, and this is all contingent here on forward for if we do keep Brandon Ingram as a Laker. So I think that in free agency we should splash with Hassan Whiteside. The center spot is really vacant right now with the Lakers, and I think we should sign a bunch of veteran defensive presences as backup players, because I think that this team needs to learn how to play defensively. They're really offensively oriented, and they're always thinking about themselves, which ties back into my team analysis, where I think they need to play together. Luke Walton is going to bring that ball control, and with the veteran presences, especially if they're defensive presences, it's going to all mesh together, and it's going to be really good for specifically Brandon Ingram's development as he gets older.
Yeah, you're on point there. Offensively, I think we're set. We have enough players to get the amount of points we want in Luke's system.
Yeah.
Now I think we focus on defense. The biggest way we do that, I also feel that we should max out Whiteside. A lot of you disagree. A lot of you feel that he's a nutcase. He's not all there. He's not committed to improving himself, so he's not worth the max. But to me, we have nowhere else to spend money. We have nowhere else, guys. I mean, might as well throw a max at Whiteside. The cap is continuously rising. It's going to be 110 the year after. So I mean, Whiteside being a max is not going to be a big deal, guys. I mean, worst come worst, we look into trades if he's not a fit for a team, but you always need a defensive person like that, and I think Whiteside would be great. So also, I really hope we could somehow get my boy Nicholas Batum. I love that guy. He does everything for a team. If we could somehow convince him to be a 6th man for that team, that would be great. That would be really great. That should be the second person we go after. We shouldn't look for any more superstars.
Really,
we really shouldn't.
We're offensively there,
Yeah.
like you said.
Yeah.
We just need defense, and Nicholas Batum's perfect for that. Although I'm pretty hesitant because I heard rumors
he's committed to Charlotte. But I mean, you never know. Money talks. It could always be something that could happen.
It's like players like that would fit this roster.
And then if you want to look even deeper down to people who don't cost that much, Evan Turner's a great find too.
Yeah.
He's a 6'5", 6'6" type of player. Great role player to back up our points and shooting guards. He'd be great. He'd see what he did in Boston. He almost took that team to playoffs with Isaiah. So
Exactly.
he did take him to playoffs, almost deeper in the playoffs.
And we also have Larry Nance on our team alongside with Lou Will. So that's, we have a lot to work with
It's
now.
fun, guys. It's fun.
Something to watch.
Yeah.
And in our last video, we were talking about how the Lakers aren't going to be championship contending, but it's going to be very entertaining to watch because we're going to see these players develop now.
Right. Bring him back to the Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel area.
The Nick
for
Van
my-
Exel area,
era.
yes.
For my Laker fans, I know what I'm talking about. Those are fun years. I mean, obviously we were too young to watch
Yeah.
them live, but looking back at it, those seem like those great years.
So let's enjoy the moment while it's there. See
Yeah.
these players grow up. I guarantee you guys, you're going to see D'Angelo Russell and Brandon Ingram become stars.
And it's gonna be, you're gonna have that bond because they're like your babies.
They're from us.
They're like your little babies. You've seen them grown from the start.
Exactly.
It's gonna be cool, guys. We really as Laker fans have never really seen that, with the exception of Kobe, obviously.
Exactly.
We don't have a homegrown superstar usually. We usually make splash in the free agency. So I mean, the direction of the franchise has changed. The way we acquire players has changed. The league has changed.
Yep.
So it'll be cool to see. It's a new generation.
And also one more thing. Please excuse us if Jimmy Butler's traded to the Lakers and this video is still up. As of now, the whole roster's intact like this. So.
Right.
Yeah, man. And that about wraps it up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button. If you didn't, smash that dislike button. And as always, comment.
Yeah, let us know. I mean, me and Sammy love looking for your guys' comments. We love talking about this stuff.
Love it.
It's one of the things we like doing in our free time. So please let us know.
So yeah, guys, it's been real. It's your boy Sammy, aka Laker Boy Ace, signing out.
Baldo, where you at? Out.
Hey yo, we out here. Hoop mixtape. Oh, that's Elgin Baylor, dog. Hey yo, Elgin Baylor, come here real quick. Yo, we got him out of retirement, fam. He's killing it out here. How old are you, fam? You're like 100, right, fam?
Almost 100 out here in these streets, still teaching the youngins.
Bro, it's good, man. I'm happy out of retirement, bro. Hey yo, do some
First overall pick in 58, baby.
Go do some slick stuff for them right now. I brought him out of retirement. Money. That usually goes in though. It's money. Go work over there. Go work over there. Brandon Ingram, watch your spot. Oh, Jason the block. I'm thinking. You haven't made it.